everyone. Hi. Okay. How I won. It's supposed to be a word and a word, but I probably will have to correct them. How I won awards by telling better stories about Africa. I'm a journalist, but I'm a storytelling journalist. And I think that's what makes the difference. So while my other colleagues have their lenses on corruption, nepotism, wars, poverty, hunger, which exist, to be honest, I have my lens looking elsewhere because I am not corrupt, I am not poor, I am not nepotic, and so why should I tell the story of who I am not? So I decided as a storyteller to change my angle and tell stories about who I really am. And because of that, every single story gave me different awards. So I think journalists should shift their angle and tell better stories so they can get more awards. I started journalism as a storyteller, and because I didn't have enough money to tell films, it's easy to go back to journalism, right? So that's why I went back to journalism. And I started telling stories about people in my communities because I believe that stories are what make you. You are the stories you have seen, you are the stories you have watched, you are the stories you were told. And so, if I don't tell you the stories of who you should be, you probably will lose it. They tell stories of corruption, they tell stories of nepotism, they tell stories of wars, and as a behavioral change strategist, I know that if you keep telling those stories, the people will become the stories they are told. So for me, it's very important to shift the angle. It's like having a child. When you keep telling your child bad things, he believes bad is all that exists. Good doesn't exist. Telling your children good things, and you keep showing them good pictures, they probably wouldn't know that bad exists. So why shine the light on bad when good exists? So yes, that's why I like solution journalism, because it gives the opportunity to tell the bad, but end on an inspiring note. Show you this is bad, but this is the better way to get it done. And so that's why I started Unzipped Stories Africa. I started as, I wanted to do big things like Moki, right? But then because I didn't have the fund, I decided to use what I have to make the same impact. From my bedroom with no gadgets, just my mobile phone, I started Unzipped Stories Africa, podcasting. So I just talk to my phone and I share to people. And today we have countries who are contributing stories from their countries. This is my final note. You have to use what you have to make what you want. So there's space for everyone. Just use what you have. Continue using what you have consistently, and most importantly, expand your team. I hope that before I leave here, I'll have more countries, because I'm seeing a lot of people here who don't have Unzipped Stories Africa. So I'm hoping that I can expand as well. But bottom line, the kind of stories we tell determines the kind of society we want. So shift your lens and tell better stories. Thank you.